Have you ever wondered what it's like to cross a border with your car? Come with us and we'll show you our easiest and fastest border crossing to date. We're almost there. All right, here we are. Our vehicle is already checked out. We checked it out 4 months ago when we stored the vehicle. So now we just gotta check ourselves out and drive right through to Ecuador. This process was super easy for us. All we did was walk into immigration, have them stamp us out of Colombia, and then we drove right straight to Ecuador, where we spent the next 20 minutes getting stamped in and then getting our import permit for the vehicle, and then being welcomed very warmly into Ecuador.
Just stamped out of Colombia. Time to go to Ecuador.
I got a better exchange rate from that guy to exchange my money than I get from the bank. That took us about 10 minutes, maybe less. Now we're walking over to the Ecuador side. Okay, so I've got our car documents. I've got a copy of your passport. So we parked on the other side of the building and now we gotta walk in, get our stamps into Ecuador and register the car for here, and then we'll be free to roam around Ecuador. This line was pretty short, so it took us about 5 minutes to get stamped in.
Just got stamped in. Now I have to go to the aduana to check in so we can import the vehicle.
They want us to take a picture of our vehicle with the license plates and the color and everything so that they can identify our vehicle. What did he ask you for?
Just for the title, my license, and then pictures of the VIN chassis. Just picture the side, front.
That's it?
No copies.
No copies of passports. And what's the cost? Those are the things that they require if you want to come in with your vehicle. That was pretty easy.
Easiest we ever done, huh?
Yeah. So we started this process at 10:30-ish, just under 10:30. It's 10:43 right now. So 20 minutes to get our permit. We are now officially in Ecuador.
Yes.
We left the car damn near empty of fuel. So our first stop in Ecuador is to find fuel. And luckily, there is a fuel station about a kilometer past the checkpoint. When we saw those prices, we were like, $24! But it's not $24, it's $2.40 because that last zero is the 1/10. Right there at the border, they can only allow foreign vehicles to fill up with super. But I guess somewhere past the bridge, and I don't know how far that bridge is, you can find places that will fill you up for the extra price. We just had to pay $4.28 a gallon. We should have filled up in Colombia before we left because it's $2.50 a gallon. But lesson learned. We just passed our last security checkpoint in Tulcan, and they looked at our import permit and said, continue on, have a great day. Our first toll booth, and we're going to be a light car, so we are going to pay $1. Driving up to our camp spot for the night, hopefully. This place is absolutely stunning. Looks like they're growing a nursery here. Our original plan was to drive down to Quito, where we would be getting some vehicle work done, and we would be storing it in order for us to fly to Galapagos, where we would be spending Bronson's birthday. I was sick on the way back from the United States, and then Caden got it, and so we decided that we were going to spend some time at the thermal springs that were nearby and recuperate for a little bit. And then Bronson got sick. I can't breathe.
A little tired, huh?
Well, between being sick and being up at altitude and then climbing up hills, it's been rough. So we decided that we would book a few extra nights here at this little resort and spa. So let's check out what Caden thinks about this place.
What do you like about this place, Jude?
I like how it's a hot spring. I really like the water slides that are here. We have one that's like a dragon, and you go right through his whole entire body. This is gonna sound so wrong, but for this water slide, we have to go down the butt and out the mouth. Okay. Okay, I'm going to show you guys some of my favorite pools that we have here. And first off, we're going to go straight down to the cooler pools right here. These two pools are some of my favorites because they're not too hot, they're not too cold, and nobody likes being in them, especially Dad, because they're not hot enough. Now it's time for the smaller plunge pools. See you there. So these are the plunge pools, big enough for only one person. And isn't that right, Mom?
Yes, it is big enough for one person. You can fit two people in it, but at opposite ends.
Yep, however we prefer one person. My second favorite thing here is the Turkish bath. It's kind of like a sauna, except for it's easier to breathe in. And Mom likes it too. She likes it a lot. After going to the Turkish bath, I like to do a cold plunge, and that's ironically right across the way. Hop in. I don't like cold water really, but oh, that's cold. That's really cold. So apparently one of the people that I was just talking to, they said that the best thing you can do is do the cold water, then the hot water. So I didn't realize that that was safe to go under the hot water because it's volcanic water. Here we go. Oh, I don't like that. That did not feel great. Doing the cold water, it kind of sucks. Now it's time for the sauna. Let's hop right into that one. Holy hell, it's hot in here. Let me just tell you, it's really hard to breathe. Too hot for you? Huh? Is it too hot for you? Oh my god. Oh, I'm alive. I'm alive. Entering the dry sauna, and it's hot in here. Holy moly. You have anything to say, Mom?
It's hot in here.
Okay.
How's it feeling, dude? Look at this guy. How does that feel, dude?
Better than being in the sauna.
Not a bad way to start our time in Ecuador.